Hey guys, hope all is well. It's your boy Mark, the Hey Guys guy of GreatHomesATL. Hope you guys are doing great. This is a very important video, one I wanted to personally look into the camera and break down because sometimes things get lost in translation. I want to try to make this as clear as possible so you're able to build your brand new Douglasville home. Now, this community is something I've been eyeing for months. The builder that is doing this, I've sold some of their homes out in the Conyers area. They also build in the Henry County area. It's the first time they'll be coming to Douglasville area, which, as you guys know that have been following us for a while, I'm very familiar with and I'm a big proponent of. This particular location is going to be, I would say, give yourself about 45 minutes to get to downtown Atlanta. Depending on the time of day, if it's late at night, you might get down there a little quicker. Of course, with Atlanta traffic, the days of getting to the city within 30 minutes in general is going to be tougher and tougher, right? So where you build your home and where you lay your head at night is going to be even more important in today's day and age. And why I'm so excited to bring you guys this opportunity is because I've been eyeing it for so long and I know the product and I know the quality and what you guys have been looking for. If you guys would look back at some of my videos I did of the grand homes, 3 and 4 sided brick and Conyers with the big columns, this is this product. This is your opportunity. So I want to kind of break down in clear terms of how this is going to work. You could share it with family and friends. I'll also post it on YouTube, but I want to be 100% clear of how this is going to work. We are not going to we give so much free information, right? But the purpose of building this business, right, is to have you be represented by us here at GreatHomesATL. It does not cost you anything. We are a residential real estate brokerage firm. We own this company, Kurt and myself, 50-50 owners. So 100% that we own this company, and we put our blood, sweat, tears, gas, money, sacrificing to build this business. And all we ask is that you want to work with us, have us represent you. So this is going to be the process, guys. You're going to send us a DM and say, I'm interested in building the luxurious 3-sided brick. These will be 3-sided brick estates in Douglasville, Georgia. You're going to provide your full name, phone number, and email. What we're going to do is send you over what's called a buyer brokerage agreement. That legally establishes that we're going to represent you. This is not for somebody that already has an agent that is interviewing other agents. This is somebody that wants to work with GreatHomesATL. This is somebody that appreciates that we're going to bring you this opportunity. Okay? So that's first and foremost. Sign the buyer brokerage agreement when we send it to you. We'll then either send you the information, jump on a Zoom call if you want, meet you over at the property. Let's talk about price points. They're going to be from the, I would say, 425 range to 475 and up, meaning 425 and up for slab lots, which means no basement, 475 and up typically for basement homes. Now, this is the first homes that are being built in here. I'm taping this April 18th, 2021. If you end up seeing this in May, June, 2022, whatever the case may be, know that these prices are subject to change, right? If you see my videos, the price of timber, supplies, labor, everything is going up. To be able to buy this quality of a home, these type of floor plans, we're talking about 4, 5 bedroom. We're talking about 3, 4, maybe even 4.5 baths. We're talking about potentially basement. We're talking about wooded lots. We're talking about nice size lots. I don't know the full details, but looking at the other communities, I would say there's a good chance, don't hold me to it, a good chance at least being a half an acre, if not more, on some of their lots. So let's talk about their process. Their process really involves the importance of using their preferred lender. And let me explain why. If you do not use their preferred lender, it's $50 $50,000 non-refundable. Let me repeat that. $50,000 non-refundable, no contributions towards your closing costs. That automatically eliminates a ton of people. So let's talk about the more realistic. I have the preferred lender's contact information. You'll talk to them, you'll run your application. If you comfortably feel you can afford well into the 4s, well into the 5s, because you're going to want to probably pick some upgrades, and some people quite substantially. This is that person that very, very, very comfortably feels confident after running those numbers. They can come up with this money. They can comfortably pick out their selections and comfortably afford their monthly payment for years to come, right? In the 4s and 5s. So let's get that out of the way. If you're 100s, 200s, 300s, again, there's other products we can find for you, but this is a very specific product. So what's going to happen when you use the preferred lender? 4% of the sales price will be used as the construction deposit. And what I've done is created this sheet before I did this video, just to give you an example. Again, I'm not a lender. You're going to run these numbers with the lender to figure out your down payment that works for you, your cash to close, your closing costs, all that kind of stuff. But I want to give you, again, step-by-step understanding, should I even reach out to Mark and Kurt about this opportunity? So let's run through it. I'm going to go through what 4% that construction deposit looks at various price points. $425. Do you have $17,000 to put down to start the construction? $450. $18,000. $475. $19,000. $500,000. $20,000. $525. $21,000. So all I'm doing, guys, is taking that sales price and multiplying it by 0.04. That's easy math, but I know some people struggle with math when it comes to that. 4% of the sales price. What also happens in this scenario is with this builder is they actually use an outside interior designer company that you're going to go to pick out your paint colors, your flooring, your cabinet colors, you know, granite or quartz and all that kind of stuff, tile or hardwood, stuff like that. What happens typically with this builder, again, don't hold me to it, but from experience working with them, after the first $5,000 of selections, they collect 100% of the upgrades. So if you put basically $25,000 into your upgrades, that first $5,000 they won't collect, but that $20,000 they will. Now that is not money that is just here's a check for $20,000. It goes into that same construction deposit account, which all totals goes into your basically, like, think of it as like an earnest money account, which will be used towards your down payment and closing costs. So let's look at, probably at this price point, maybe some of you will qualify for FHA 3.5%. Maybe some will qualify for 3% conventional, but I'm going to just go with a very easy number, 5% down when you buy a house of this caliber, this price point. So at $425,000, you're looking at a down payment of $21,250. At $450, $22,500. $475, $23,750. $500, $25,000. $525, $26,250. I'll pause. You want to jot those down. Okay. Now replay the video. Now remember, because you're going to be using the preferred lender, they're going to give you $5,000 towards your closing costs. So I wanted to give you an example of, okay, you're putting this money down, the construction deposit, what's a reasonable thing for people to do towards upgrades and stuff like that, and kind of give you an estimate of what it would be like to come to the closing table or your cash to close. So I just went off of very simple, assuming you bought a basement home over there. Again, 3-sided brick. And let's just say the floor plan that you choose it's going to be $480,000. And you put $20,000, you know, or maybe it's $475, but let's just say $480, and you put $20,000 worth of upgrades that you have put into that construction deposit, right? So let's go back. When you first started this process to secure the lot and start building your home at $500,000 at 4%, you would have already put $20,000 down, right? With the added $20,000 of upgrades, that's another $20,000. So you now have $40,000 sitting in this pot. So obviously you have to have started with, I have $40,000 to do this process. This is somebody that has saved up accordingly. Maybe they're relocating, sell their home in another state, sold their home here in Atlanta, and now want to build this nice luxury home here in Douglasville. So this $40,000 is sitting in the account. Typically, closing costs are around 3%. So at $500,000, that is $15,000. So say you do the $500,000, right? That's $25,000 plus $15,000. That's $40,000. So guys, in that scenario of you buying a $500,000 house, putting that 4% construction deposit, putting that $20,000 worth of upgrades into the house, you have in that pot $40,000. Well, your down payment and your closing cost estimate is $40,000. So when you go to close on that house, if it takes 4 months, 5 months, 6 months to build, whatever the case may be, you potentially are all done. You go to the closing table, you're either maybe getting a little bit of money back, you're not bringing anything, or you're just bringing just a little bit to the closing table. So you see how that works, guys? It's really for a product of people that have saved accordingly, have definitely worked on their credit, really well established, and utilizing the preferred lender, and of course, Great Homes ATL in this scenario. These homes, guys, again, 4, 5 bedroom, probably 3 to maybe 4 or 4.5 bathroom. Going to be wooded lots. There's going to be 50 lots. You're not going to be able to choose all, like one of the lots of the 50. They have permitting, right? They're going to do lots 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to be able to choose between lots 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But again, you're not going to have this opportunity unless you have us represent you and you work with the preferred lender, right? This is, once it opens up to the general public and other real estate agents, everybody is going to want to jump on these opportunities. So remember, guys, Douglasville, Georgia, it's off of, it's in this area, I would say, which gives you more of a rural feel, but probably about 8-9 minutes from like a major mall, tons of shopping and restaurants. But where the house sits in this community is very much peaceful, recreation in the area, fishing, that type of vibe. 40 to 45 minutes, I'd say, to downtown, maybe 30 to 35 minutes to the airport. Nice size lots, very grand looking homes. I'll try to, from pictures that I have actually taken, post some of those. I'll send you some of my tours from the Conyers homes. Please, guys, follow the process. Please want to work with us. Please understand it starts with the buyer brokerage agreement, going to check out the community, and getting the pre-approval before we go out to make sure you are a well-qualified buyer. Huge opportunity. And I'm also in the know of another similar community coming to the Fairburn, South Fulton area, same product, but specifically these are about to get released. All right, DM us ASAP, guys. We have to start this process because once it's out there, you're gonna miss out. Great price point in the 4s and 5s. All right, Great Homes ATL, we love you guys. Continue to support us, and I can't wait to welcome you to the family and get you that bag. We'll talk to you soon.